Okay, hi everybody. We're gonna make toffee. So here's what you need to make toffee. You need a cup of sugar, a cup of butter, 1/8 of a cup of water, either a candy thermometer or a jar of peanut butter. How is a thermometer the same as a jar of peanut butter? Well, you'll just have to stay tuned and find out. And the last thing you need is at least 1/2 cup of chocolate chips. The chocolate, you always want to have more, so just more than 1/2 cup of chocolate. So that's what we got there. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take the 1/8 of a cup of water and a cup of sugar and a cup of butter. And then you are going to want to take, a wooden spoon, not a plastic spoon, not a metal spoon, a wooden spoon. Why a wooden spoon? If you use a plastic spoon, it's gonna melt and you don't want that. If you use a metal spoon, it's gonna get too hot and you won't be able to hold it. You don't want that. Wooden spoon. Okay. So, we turn on the heat. And now we're basically just gonna cook it until it's either 300 degrees or the same color as peanut butter. And that's how a thermometer is the same as a can of peanut butter. So we're just gonna cook it. Here we go. I'm gonna cook this on a pretty high heat, and I'm just going to keep stirring it. That's how I'm gonna keep it from scorching.
Scorched candy, no bueno.
Scorched candy, no bueno. Then after everything's melted, then we gotta boil off all the water. And then the temperature starts going up really quickly. Does it look like it's close to the color of the peanut butter yet?
No, I can't say it does. It's more the color of lemon bars.
It's more more the color of butter with a bunch of sugar dumped in it.
Or that, I suppose. It's starting to smell like candy too.
Because you need to have a little bit of water, I think, to dissolve the sugar.
Yeah, that sounds right.
But then once the sugar's dissolved, for some reason, you don't need the water anymore, so you just boil it off. It's kind of interesting like that.
Like a lot of candy, toffee is the right ratio of butter and sugar heated to the right temperature.
Yeah.
That's fair. Oh yeah, it is changing color.
Darker now.
But it is not the color of peanut butter. It's starting to like bunch. Yeah. Like white sauce. Oh, the temperature's climbing. It's getting close.
Still going up.
It is getting peanut butter colored too.
Yeah.
For those of you watching at home.
297, 290. Come on, keep going up.
298. 299. There we go.
Okay. Now, what I do, is I kind of pour this around the edges of the pan because that's where it's hardest to get the toffee. Once I got the edges covered, then I get to put the rest of it in the middle. And you got a very finite amount of time to work with this stuff. It's going to set up pretty quickly. Get it out to the edges. All the way out to all the edges. Now, I used to melt the chocolate, put this in the refrigerator, and then pour melted chocolate on top of hard candy. Somebody gave me the bright idea that you just wait until this sets up and it's still hot, and then you just put the chocolate chips on top.
That is a bright idea.
And they take care of themselves. So we're going to hold on here for just a minute. So that's the candy part. Start spreading these around. Let it cool, and there's your toffee. Yay! Bye-bye.